Welcome back to the show. I know that Renee had a great weekend. Babcock, I'm not so sure.
Why, what happened?
There's a new president-elect. Joe Biden declared victory in the presidential race, defeating Donald Trump, even though Donald Trump doesn't think so. He gave a victory speech on Saturday night. Everybody saw it. And guess who was right out in the streets to kind of rub it in the faces of Trump supporters?
Who?
J.R. Smith. On Sunday, there was a pro-Trump rally in Beverly Hills, and J.R. Smith got in his BMW and decided to hit the streets. He played a song. We can't play the song because there's cuss words in it, but it's an anti-Donald Trump song, which he was bumping in his car as he hung out his side window and was flipping off pro-Donald Trump supporters. So here is a clip. Again, apologizes for the blurs and the sound situation, but you kind of get the gist of it. Take a look.
Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah. I like white folks, but I don't like you. Have a rally out, and you know something.
That's one way to handle it, I guess.
Do we care if people say and flip the bird and do things that aren't physically harming people? I'm just curious. Is that a thing? Do we care?
I mean, no, I personally don't care. And I mean, is J.R. Smith some great political mind that I don't know about? Maybe he is. But I mean, I really personally don't care about J.R. Smith's political opinion, or if he likes Donald Trump, despises Donald Trump. It doesn't matter. I mean, the one thing I will say is, look, we were repeatedly told that this election was about the heart and soul of America, and let's get things back together and let's love each other.
Yeah.
Well, there it is. Where's the civic?
Right now, we haven't got to start that yet. That's what people are excited about. I think that's why people are so divisive about the win, because they felt like it was almost, this was the person that was dividing everyone. So when they are talking about uniting and they're saying basically flipping the bird to the person that was basically they felt was dividing everyone. Look, JR's my guy, so I don't really, that, if we're talking about things JR has done, I think the sports fans would not care about this at all.
Yeah, I mean, he did punch a guy in the face during the pandemic and no one cared when there was...
He was getting attacked.
Well, that I understood because he was defending his property.
Sure.
Well, America is everybody's property. I think he felt he was defending that. I'm just actually being facetious, but I don't really care if I've seen people have flipped me off on the highway that I don't know, and it didn't involve Trump and it didn't involve politics. They were just flipping me off. So if we're going to start getting on to people about that, then I need to submit a list of people and license plates.
All right, well, moving on from J.R. Smith, his Lakers teammate LeBron James has announced that he is going to return to the White House to celebrate championships now that Trump is gone and Biden will be the next president. For 4 years, no NBA team celebrated an NBA championship at the White House. Donald Trump was at odds with the NBA for a long time, and especially at the end of his presidency, he was not on great terms with the league and went at it with LeBron James. I don't think anybody expected LeBron or the Lakers to go to the White House, but now that there is going to be a new president, LeBron has said that he is open to going to the White House to visit Joe Biden. Another thing that's happening is the Washington Nationals have invited Joe Biden to throw out the first pitch of the 2021 season, opening day at Nationals Park when they play the New York Mets in April. I'm looking
forward to that.
Well, Joe Biden has thrown a first pitch before in 2009 when he was the vice president. The Baltimore Orioles invited him, and the pitch was sort of accurate. It was a little high, but at least it got there, and it wasn't like a Fauci pitch. Everybody remembers what happened with Dr. Fauci.
What about 50
Fauci
Cent?
doesn't have a good doctor, not a good arm. But look, some things done changed a little bit with President-elect Biden. I think he has aged a little bit, but I am looking forward to the pitch. See if he can reach home plate. I have my doubts, but we'll see.
Yeah. Donald Trump never threw out an opening day pitch during his presidency. Apparently, I mean, it was a tradition that goes back to 1910, I believe. Woodrow Wilson was the first sitting president to do it, and then every president since has thrown out a pitch on opening day, except for Donald Trump. Baseball's not his thing. He said it was when he was younger. He said he was scouted by the pros and all that stuff, but he never wanted to go and throw the pitch. He did attend a game 6 of the World Series in 2019 but
his arm is too good, Evan. If he goes out there and he throws better than the actual pitcher, how's that going to make everybody else look?
Pay money to see that pitch.
Yeah. Looking forward to
the money.
No, look, we don't know if Biden has accepted the offer to throw out the first pitch, but you got to imagine he's going to be there, right?
Oh, what?
I think so.
Sports is back.